Hello and welcome to my baby blog, well our baby blog. This is Danny, I'm Bob, and this is week 10 of his existence. As you can see he's he's a lot bigger than he was. He's now 13 pounds 10, which makes him just under a stone, and he eats like a beast, which I think is good for a baby. In terms of his looks, no one can really place who he looks like, so he kind of looks like everyone and no one. I think today he looks a lot like my brother John. Other days he looks like his granddad, sometimes he looks like Nat. Yeah, and the jury's still out on that one, but he's got slight blondie hair, so I think that's going to be lighter rather than darker. He's got blue eyes and his little pointy ears, so he mostly looks like Nat at this point. Other developments are he's starting to, his tear ducts have started to work, so sometimes he'll have little tears in his eyes when he cries. He makes more noises, so he makes his little kind of and ow and lots of little different noises like that, which is quite amusing and quite funny sometimes. He grins a lot more. You grinning now? No, he's pretty grumpy at the moment. Also he's out of his 0 to 3 month close a month early. I don't know if that's normal or ahead of schedule for a lot of babies, but he's pretty long. He's about 2 foot long, so he's a big old baby. In terms of how we're coping, we're still very tired. I don't think that's going to stop for a while. And yeah, we feel a little bit more reclusive than we ever have been, which is could be a bit depressing, but yeah, no, apart from that we're fine and trying to get on with it. I think the biggest problem we've got is just trying to fight his colic. Well, I mean, we imagine it to be colic because you just don't know, because on one hand when you read stuff it says, oh, it's inexplicable crying, but then when you look at solutions for it, it's all centered around what he eats and it's all centered around wind, so it's more just baby indigestion, it sounds like. Because they can't process stuff as well. And we've tried everything. We've got Infracol, and we've got special bottles, and we've got special milk, and we've tried putting him in different positions and all that stuff, but it doesn't really seem to work a lot of the time. Well, I don't know, maybe it does work, I can't really tell, but he certainly does cry a lot sometimes just for no reason. You get grumpy, don't you? Get very grumpy. He's alright now though. But yeah, on the subject of bottles, if you are going to have a baby, and just about to have one, a little tip is don't get sucked into buying smaller bottles. I mean, we got these initially from Tommy Tippy, and they're like 5-ounce bottles, and it makes sense. You think, well, they're only small, they're going to need a small bottle, but there's really no need for them to not have a bigger bottle, because there just isn't, unless the baby's not going to hold the bloody bottle himself. So go for the bigger bottle straight away. Don't bother with the smaller ones. We also tried some Dr. Brown bottles because people said they were the bomb, but I can't really tell if it's working any better or not, and they leak a lot more, so when you shake it and try and get the formula in there and the water and you shake it up, it goes everywhere. So I've heard that other people find that these leak, so but other people say they're brilliant, so I don't know. We use a mixture of these and Dr. Brown, but yeah, and that's it really. The other joy is we think he's probably teething. He's dribbling everywhere, he chews his own hand, he's got bumpy gums, so that's another joy, but yeah, he's alright otherwise. It's quite funny seeing him dribbling everywhere. It's a bit like the Predator. Don't you? You're doing it now, aren't you? You're dribbling now. His little duck face. But yeah, there we go. That's week 10, and yeah, we'll update you soon. Say goodbye, Danny. Ta-ta, everybody. Ta-ta. Yeah, you're a big jack, aren't you?